Okay, welcome back, guys, to Blueprints. We're starting day 3 this time around. So, I'm excited. Just had some user error. My game was tweaking out, and like characters just spinning around like I had stick drift on my mouse. But I figured out just because my goofy ass left my controller plugged in, so that is why I was just spinning around, like you probably see on screen now. But yeah, it took me way too long to figure that out. I don't want to talk about it, but let's just get back into it because that was awful. I was fully convinced my game was just shit in the bed, and I was SOL. I was like, what in the world? I was like, am I gonna have to delete the game and re-download it or something? Because I could not figure it out until I somehow got it to click on the settings, and it was like switching between telling me what buttons to prompt. It was like X or left mouse button. I was like, I forgot I had my controller plugged in to play it up with Grace. So gyms are shmoney. Even then, this isn't really a great start to this side, but I mean, I'll take it. Gyms, just because we'll probably get pantry again. We probably would have got this one again too, but you know, I feel like gyms are more useful getting us into and out of this like the areas further down the line. That's a pawn. Don't have pawn in here. Also, do I need me taking notes on whether it's a black pawn or a white pawn? Because if I do, I have not been doing that. I just noticed that that was black. So, that's fun. Keep an eye out for all the freaking chess pieces I've already found to check their colors. The gyms are on the desk. Okay, that's a lie. There be no gyms here. The gyms are on the floor. That's also a lie. It's gonna be that. I mean, thank you for the free gyms. Okay. Next room. Hallway. Hallway? I don't really need to go left. I can go up from the entrance hall. I only really need to go right. Open nook. We'll get a key out of it. Okay, so this one is a... What's that? A rook? Oh no. Are the chess pieces contained to each room? Got a white rook in the nook. Yeah. Okay, so chess pieces aren't stuck to the grid. I think they're stuck to the room. So that's fun. Now I gotta write down all the fucking everything I've got written down. I guess I could go back through and watch part 2 to see what rooms all these are in. I'll probably just do that. I know it's cheating, but I ain't searching all that shit again. Nothing else in here? Okay, it's this way. Then I'll give us more rooms. Open up. In my gym, nerd. These are still the same, right? Car and cart. Yes. Okay. The letters are the same. Hold on. Ah, see? A white pawn and the day. Okay. White. I keep reloading. What is wrong with me? Brain rot is real. What's this one? Let's get the storeroom. I don't want to waste a gem on the commissary right here. I don't even have any coins to spend it on. So storeroom is a white pole. Okay. Oh my god. Back this way. A corridor. Cool to see the greenhouse for the first time, but I don't want to stop myself from going any further here, so. Okay. I don't see any chess pieces in the corridor, so. We're good there. See, now I'm okay with getting the pantry. So I need some more coins. And then I'll get the commissary whenever I can get it next time. Now that I got some shmonies to spend. I think there's a chess piece hiding in here. I think so. Bunch of soups. Ugh. I'm gonna do the chapel. And hopefully I'm able to just avoid it. I can go around it somehow. White bishop in the chapel. Okay. White bishop in the chapel. I guess I needed to come in here anyways to check that, but yeah, no. Let's try going down first. Yeah. See? Not bad. Finally get to the commissary. Even if I lost one coin, I'll live. Oh, look, a security door. Okay. Oh, I can't go anywhere with it. A magnifying glass. Give me that. Okay. I was told to use the magnifying glass on this terminal password. Oh, okay, so it just prompts. Swan song, terminal password, swan song. Okay. See, I'll take that. That's progress. And take it back to the security room. I'll turn that off. Game really just wanted to make me go back to the chapel again. Joke's on them. I ain't got no coins for you to steal. Code check. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go courtyard. So, what's that? Metal detector. Greater chance. Ooh, yeah. I'll take that. Yeah, can I get like a shovel to dig mounds of dirt? Is that a thing? Well, I guess it is. Like, you could buy a shovel from the commissary. So I need to just get a shovel. I need a breaker box eventually, but I need to find the security room first. We'll go hallway. Is there a chest piece out here? I don't think so. Is there anything on here hidden? Oh, does it just come up on all of them? Okay, I don't think there's anything on that one, but let's go up. I'll use the key. Why not? I'm gonna do dark room. I'm not gonna go in it yet, because I know in the breaker room there's a dark room breaker switch. Or do I need to go in it? Is there a way to like... Okay, that's not creepy at all. I'll wait till I get the breaker box. Oh, I'm glad both of these doors are locked. Take my last keys, you assholes. That would only give me... It's not really worth it. I'd rather just get the rumpus room. Give me some 8 coins, baby. Alzara. Alzira. Okay. Ooh. Thank you, Granduncle. Thank you. Sage and stage. Where am I? I'm still on 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th level. Yeah, I've got all the... I need that one on that level. But like, other than this room, these are all blank, so. Ooh. The Black Bishop in... What is this? The room? This one? Okay. What is this thing? Oh, I can put a coin in here? Sure. I can't move. It's gonna suck the soul out of me.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon, a door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. That wasn't creepy at all. I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to get from that. Other than completely discouraged. You will not find it. Well, thanks a lot, I guess. I didn't even attempt to put that in my notes, so I'm just gonna like kind of copy it in editing into my notes. Because I was like, I'm gonna try. It's pretty cool. A black cat tied to a red flag. The red flag doesn't move. Kind of creepy. Okay, so we need to try and get to the rumpus room more so I can. Ooh, just what I wanted, baby. I need rumpus room more so I can get to what am I gonna say? Alzara. Yeah, so I can watch his little videos. What is this beeping at me for? Ooh. Sick. Okay, we know this password now. First we're gonna do keycard system settings. I'll leave that a little high. Change offline mode to unlocked. And then security menu. Okay, haven't missed anything. That was the wrong button. My bad. Log into now. Okay. A dial-up internet though. Staff services. Bunch in out. Staff announcements. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. That's sweet. But schedule change. Can't do that. Special orders. Place in the commissary. What's the compass do? We know the magnifying glass does. Running shoes, shovel, sleeping mask, sledgehammer. Let's do magnifying glass. Because probably be more useful than a compass right now. Was there anything in here? Okay. Remote terminal access. View active terminal. Office, laboratory, shelter. Okay. They're all offline. I gotta get to the office for the electronic mail. The email. Data transfers. Okay. Not currently available. Glossary of terms. What? What is this? Okay, I gotcha. It's just literally a glossary, I guess. Oh. Okay. Just log out, I guess. Nothing else I can really do there. Oh, the commissary. What else was for sale in here? I don't even remember. We got 8 coins out. Sleeping mask for running shoes. Sledgehammer. What do I need a sledgehammer for? What's the sleep mask? Oh, let's see. Bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5. Oh shit. That's pretty good, actually. I'll take it. Yeah, let's go this way. Boudoir. I could go up here. Boudoir is not a bad choice. A chest piece in here. Should I check this again? 1225. I guess it's worth coming here and just get this gem. It's 4. Oh, I guess it's good. I get here. See if I can. Is there anything hiding? No. Oh, there's a notepad in the security room with that writing. Yeah, come here. Unless written by hand. So red memos are lies unless written by hand. Ooh, white knight insecurity. Glad it came back. Okay. Yeah, there's a mess over there. Time to go up, I guess. What's next? Oh. This is kind of booty. Why couldn't you give me the breaker box here? If you're gonna cut me off, at least give me the breaker box. Just do this one. We'll get 15 steps. Oh. Oh, we got a compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Oh, hell yeah, I'll take that. That's good. Maybe I should have. Ooh, white pawn in guest bedroom. Okay. Is there anything on here? Like a KL or something? No. Okay, well, now we gotta go back down through here. Let's go through security to the commissary. Just go back down. Fortunately, we have to go through the chapel again. But fortunately, ain't got no money for these penny pinchers to steal in here. So, screwed. I'm not dumb. I swear. What's this gonna get me? I guess we'll do code check, because it's already a dead end. I can't go left, so. No. Content of garments or articles. What is this gonna do? I'll come back if I have enough steps. I don't think I need anything. Code checked right now. I think you can leave it in there and grab it the next day. So. You son of a bitch. I really need the security doors to be unlocked. Are they unlocked already? I don't really have the steps to go see. You know what I mean? I feel like I have to do it. Turn the dark room back on. Turn those off. Garage on, in case we find the garage. I don't know what the gymnasium does. I'll leave that on. Chest piece here. Okay, all that just had to run back. I'll wear myself out. Okay. Now the dark room is not dark, I guess. But now we can open these. So that's Gucci. Just see what this does first. Billiard room right here. Patio wouldn't be bad. Spread more gems through the house, but I can get keys from here, and I only have one key. So do a quick math puzzle. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 3, 9. 20 minus 14 is 6, minus 2 is 4. 10 minus 4 is 6, times 3 is 18. 8 minus 1 is 7, times 2 is 14. Gimme keys. Something here. Got tent and... Right. Yeah, I got that one. This room, though, I don't. Right? Nope. Okay, so this next room is new letter and pictures. Does spare room even have pictures? I don't really want to go left. Because then it'd be like... Because I'll be able to get this square from the dark room. So I'd rather just go straight. Okay. No pictures, unfortunately. SOL on that one, but it's fine. I'm just gonna use up all my keys if I keep them. No, we're good. I only have one gem, unfortunately. We could go nursery. Let's get more steps. And then it should have a picture in here. Yeah, look at that. Plain and pane, window pane. Bill. Plain and brain. See any chess pieces in here? There's a big old Affleck swan. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, there it is. White pawn. In the nursery. Ooh, gym. Book. Okay. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy, whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book. The red book was just red. Okay. I wonder if there's anything in here. Bro got his dogs out. What the heck? Pre-feet finder. Crazy. Oh, bridge. Okay. Well, that'll be something else I take notes of in editing. Because if I don't, this recording will be like 2 hours long of me just sitting here in silence. So, alright. Now we go back down to the dark room. Why has bro got such a inquisitive face? Oh, what's this? Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. But is that itself false? Is that handwritten? Bro's got serif font handwriting. Okay. I don't think that's handwritten. That doesn't look handwritten, but I'll put it down just in case. Why is he? Oh, he's taking it. Is he taking a selfie in the bathroom mirror with his camera? Bro's ahead of his time. They don't understand Unk. 2000's album cover be like. $11.28. Ooh. Okay. Hey, we getting somewhere. I guess we've already. Yeah, this is the T we've already got. Plane and planet. Oh dang. What's this beefing for? Ooh. Why is it gold? What? Bougie is like a key. What's this? Where are they at? Like the green room or something? Why is it so fuzzy? There we go. Sharper. I don't think there's anything for me to see here. Is that writing? No, it's just squiggle. I am Confucius. Someone writing something. Am I gonna be in the office? Ooh, is it telling me something's in the office drawer? Maybe. 11:28 again. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Okay. Ladyship. I assume that's my mom. Or is that his wife? I don't know. Okay, same picture we saw earlier. Just look like a spooky ghost behind him or something. Same out of focused, poorly developed photo. There's more. Okay, I can't interact with those. We're good there. Let's go through the security door. Why not? That sounds like booty, but also we haven't been in the archives yet. So I think you boys can go to the archives. It's gonna suck not be able to see that floor plan, but if there's anything in here I need to find, I gotta bite the bullet at some point. So a deer, stag. Where's the other one? A stag and a stage. Stag and a stage. Stag and a stage. E 2, 3, 4. Is there a chest piece hiding out somewhere? This room is massive. What? Okay. Dates crack 8 safes. So do I need to keep these? I'm gonna write these dates down. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. So my mom wrote that children's book from earlier. Hello, Mother. January 27th, 86. Swimbird, author never considered herself success. Miguel Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Okay, it's a children's book, bro. Calm down. Okay. November 11th, 86. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard, questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed that authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who has also called themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. What the hell? RLCF. Crazy lore drop. Went from just exploring great uncle's house to there was a bombing. Okay, game. What? November 17th. I assume 86 again. Reddington Herald. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week to fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referred to her as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning in white at a press function. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the waved down a local man. This is the third major. Last year, it is anticipated, charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on Tuesday, expected to last up to, with grand treason? Damn, okay. February 22nd, 87. No traces discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage at their late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. So my mom just disappeared. Okay. September 2nd? September 2nd of 87 again, I guess? Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Finn Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today. As local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced among the treasured artifacts, rumored to be stolen in the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewels whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Okay. Politics. The Mission Impossible ass news headline. Oh, that's the last one. Okay, we got 6 dates there. I guess we'll see what that does for us. The only other safe I know is in the drawing room, other than, well, 8 dates, correct, 8 safes. We have 7 dates because the safe in the boudoir is the date for that one is Christmas Day. So we're missing 1 date. So we could try these at the drawing room if I draw it again sometime. It's the only way we have to go in the archives. Good thing I got 3 keys, nerd. That sucks. Gym requirement. Well, I mean, none of them go left. So, might as well... Oh, no. Not the boiler room. Oh, shit. This saves... Let's go. I ain't even gotta do all that bullshit again. Wait, so it's on still? Oh, I only had to figure it out once. Thank God. I was not looking forward to finding this room again and having to do that whole puzzle over again. I was gonna end it all. But now I gotta do this one. So that's fine. understand what it wants me to do here. Can I just turn this? Okay, I can. It's only one of those needs to be lit up to unlock the door. I thought I had to have both of them last time. I was like, fuck this. So we're good there. Let's go with dining room. That at least takes us up. Yeah. Oh shit. There's no drawings in here, huh? But there are in here. Paint and a pint. Any we got white pawn in the dining room. Okay. Warm my toes up by the fire. Well, give me some slurpy, slurpy. Okay. Going with this one. Maybe it'll lead up and we can actually hit the antechamber for the first time. But that'll just stop us and I can't get in there, so it's a closet. Thanks, game. A shovel! Let's go! Yeah, thanks. I don't know what else a shovel would be used for. Okay. What's that? Hose and house? You? Okay. Wasn't completely useless. Just kind of disappointing. Oh, I reached floor I can get. I'll fuck this up. I do have a boiler room in my house. Let's go. I get 30 more steps. Rah. So that worked out really well, especially since I gotta walk back through this damn house. This boiler room archives dark room. Oh, actually, yeah, let's go make it to the dark room. Then we go to the hallway and get to the outside where there's holes for me to dig. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What's in here? Wow. Thanks. Nice black PNG cutout for the bullet, dude. Let me get back here. Wow. That's crazy. Foul work, game. Foul work. Back to the dark room. We got one more door to open. Oh, what? Give me one more gem. Dang. That would've been so cool. Get in there. Please be something good. Please. What? Well, man, I'm not going anywhere else, but day after drafting this room. I mean, I guess that's useful anyways, but like, come on. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Well, this one's true, because it's written in utility room, fuse box, indicator settings. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate a purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. That's a screenshot. Okay. Guess we need to run to the breaker room next. The utility closet. That's the word I was looking for. Can I open any of these? No. Oh, look. Oh, wait. What? Dad, 1809 Ellis Drive, Finn Aries, 63022. To Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate, Finn. Oh, this is from my dad. The grand realm of Finn Aries. In fog we are lost. In fire we are found. Why does that go kind of hard though? SKR 6789. Okay. For me. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him, so do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night. Don't spend all your time each day playing Digiblox. Sweet. Are we back in the one that I can't figure out? We are. 1, 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. We're not. We're one up. But I still don't know what the heck this would be. Cliff. Tag. 10. View. I don't. This wears me out. Bluff. I don't know. Once again, no clue. But we've got some stuff to go try. We need to get to... Where all did we need to get to first? We need to get to the utility closet. We need to get to the utility closet to try that fuse box note that we found. We might have found the apple orchard code, so we need to run outside and try that. And I think that's all we can do now, because the other thing I was wanting to do was try and figure out the drawing room, but that is no longer an option. So we need to get back to the hallway. Dark room to the hallway, right? Courtyard to the chapel. Pantry. Yeah. I made this floor plan confusing as hell. There's a hell trying to navigate. Nook. The rook and the nook. to the utility closet. Smack my titty on the mic. Trying to open my door. It's getting spicy in here. Okay. So all these put green. Press any button to activate blue. I'll go blue. So then it has to be red and then okay. There's a blue indicator next to a red indicator. It has to be purple. What the? Okay. What the? What? Ooh, did I get it? Okay. Then what? Okay, I got a purple. Nothing happened. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I guess I don't know what I'm doing yet there. We'll definitely have to try and get the office the next day. But I can't go anywhere in the house. Let's go to the orchard. Try that out. Zooming. Sprinting now. Let me go. Such a pretty game. Orchard. $11.28. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Unlimited steps. Num 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 num. Why are these blowing? What is that? Oh, okay. So I have to light those or something? This one's not going. Why? That, you tell me that's not important. I can't interact with that. Hell, is that a sundial or something? In here. I see the note on the table. I'm gonna check everything else. Gardener's logbook, April 10th, 1992. To Schwinn. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbooks, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous guardsmen. To that end, I will make an effort to make some recorded record of my dealings on the estate in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogla, groundskeeper. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these, I discovered, are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Okay, so I can only draft those on the perimeter. The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Survey results. Get a screenshot of that. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including, but not limited to, the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the state. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Gas line. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause of champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with the much more appropriate angel, Rinna. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I've only ever seen Rinna's depiction in the chapel. I must say, she's one of the stained glass pictures. So the cloister is a interior garden path. Wait, so all these are off now because I turned that valve. Okay. Do I need to? I mean, it's not winter time, so they don't need to be on, but Okay. 20 extra steppies. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got the apple orchard unlocked now. That's pretty sick. But I'm gonna have to call it a day now. I mean, I got all these steps, but I don't really have anywhere else to go. The only other safe I know of is in the chart room or something. The drawing room. That's the word. Can't do anything there. But now we know that generally the like greenery rooms only are draftable on the edge of the house. So I just reloaded again. That's fun. What's this? Nothing. Maybe find a screwdriver or something. But we can search around outside for a minute and see if we see anything we can dig up with our shovel. Because I doubt I'll find a shovel again anytime soon. But loud ass waterfall. What is that? That looks so cool. That's so creepy too. Kind of gives me vertigo looking at it. That was nasty. Nasty. Yeah, creepy tunnel. I don't really know what else to do except we could go try and activate the boiler room and then go back to the utility closet, see if that does anything different. I'm still locked out of there. I would make a wish again, but I don't have any coins. Very confused on what that's supposed to do. I need to get to the office, but I think I'll just call it there and wait till I get to the office to try and figure the utility closet out. Okay, we're still here. We got to the antechamber. Unfortunately, there was a closet there, but we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. Come on. Yeah, we'll call it. See the stats. Mount Holly East facing villa. East wing favored. Yeah, I can tell. Total warm rooms 27. 8 rank reached. 88 steps taken. 3 items found and 7 new rooms. It's pretty good. We had a couple more letters on our little graph here in the Word doc. I'll throw that up on screen. But other than that, it was pretty productive. Unfortunately, we found out that the chess pieces don't seem to stay in the same squares. It seems to be contained to the room. So we'll have to remark all that down. But that's not the worst thing that's ever happened. But alright. You're excited to keep watching this? Subscribe, leave a like for me. We've got more videos coming on this and other stuff. I got a played up video I'm editing right now with me and my girlfriend, and one of me and my buddies are gonna play A Way Out as a series, kind of play through with each other. Neither of us have played it, so we're both excited. But yeah, if you're interested in any of those videos or just watching this playthrough, stick around. Thanks for watching.